YouTube is officially emerging into the NFT space with new creator tools coming soon. So let's talk about this, man. Do you think they're a little bit late into the scene, or do you think this is good timing? What do you think?
No, I think it's fine timing. Twitter recently had NFT news, and then was it TikTok or somebody get into an NFT marketplace deal or something like that? Yeah. So they're all piling in there. It's people just have to think of the practical implications, because NFT marketplaces pop up. It's like every day at this point, and you will see some who do get a lot of funding. But always ask yourself, don't be emotional. You can't be emotional in your investments. There's a lot of people who are emotional in their thinking. If you try to be emotional with your investments, you will get your butt handed to you. This is not like an internet argument where you can be emotional with it. You're talking about real dollars here.
Right.
So if you carry that type of thinking into NFTs, tokens, coins, stocks, real estate, whatever, you will be flat broke. I will tell you this now. This stuff can swing up and down, and you have to think through this stuff. I heard a quote this weekend. It was, emotions are like children. You should listen to them. You should, hear what they have to say, but you don't let them make decisions for your family.
Right.
They do not drive the bus. At least, certainly not in my house. I don't know about you guys' house if that's happening. I recommend fixing it, but I can't go into your house. So with this space, you see everybody piling in, and one of those emotions can be FOMO. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I got to do something, right? Well, just slow down. Just think about it. I told you guys before the story of whenever Bitcoin and Ethereum were first popping up in 2017, or they were getting more and more popular. I bought Ethereum because it sounded cool. I didn't know what it did.
Yeah.
I tried to watch a documentary on Netflix about it, and they really weren't all that good at explaining it. This documentary I watched, at least. And then later on, I understood what was being taught, and that's when I started to make more significant moves into it. So invest in things you understand. Just because it's a cool picture, just like I thought it was a cool name, does not mean that you put your money into it.
Right.
If you see that the NFT has a good use case in the real world, such as there's Royal.io, which I'll get on in a second, but they do have a good idea in that NFTs can be tied to song royalties. So you can buy a portion of somebody's song royalties through an NFT. That's like a real use case. That's one that you can see, okay, like this, they're going to get paid for this song, even if you can like the song or not like the song. I would just say, if it doesn't have anything abhorrently immoral in the song,
right?
As long as you agree with the principles of it, knock yourself out.
Right.
The other thing to pay attention to, though, with a lot of these NFT marketplaces, just like the .com burst in the 99, what is this unique selling proposition of this NFT marketplace? Because there's a lot of them popping up. What's your unique advantage?
Right.
Do you guys have any special tech that other people don't have, or are you so far ahead of them in what you guys are doing that it's going to take them a while to catch up? A lot of this, the NFT marketplaces, are super easy to put up. These are not that hard to do. What is harder is combining a social token and NFT marketplace together. That's not that easy to put together, because you have to have a whole framework where you can build all of the other coins in the same ecosystem and have a pool of liquidity that makes sense.
Yes.
I'll break down what I just said for people that was just like, what was that? For NFTs, you have to have somebody who will buy the NFT off of you. Otherwise, you're just stuck holding the bag, right? There has to be demand for your NFT. However, whenever you pair NFTs with social tokens, which are tokens that are connected to brands, just like an NFT can be connected to a brand, when you do it right, like it's done on Rally.io, there is actually an automated market maker, which means you have liquidity of the social token whenever you want. You can sell it whenever you want. There does not need to be a buyer on the other end. So if you, like say you have a stock and you need to go to a stock exchange or your broker, to online broker these days to sell that stock, there still has to be a buyer on the other end of that stock.
Right.
When you have a social token on Rally.io, there does not need to be a buyer. Whenever you sell it, it will automatically decrease some of the supply of the coin. And whenever you buy it, it will automatically increase some of the supply of the coin.
Right.
So whenever you have really small cap stuff, like, you know, an influencer can still have like 100,000 followers, and that might be, you know, a decent amount. But they're obviously not pulling in as many trades per day as Apple stock or Square stock or whatever. So thinking through all these things, like what I just mentioned, there's a ton more things I could have listed, but thinking through all these things is going to be the most helpful research you can do on something. So I like when I get good questions on this stuff. You know, we just posted something on Instagram recently. You guys can go check it out. I was talking about, you know, how social tokens and NFTs should be launched together. Because most people are not doing it that way. Like people are launching these NFT marketplaces, they're not getting the idea that the social token should be launched first.
Right.
So I listed that, you know, in a tweet storm and got a lot of comments on Instagram after we posted it there too. This is just to help people think through, like, this is how I process stuff. And you may not have thought of it like this before. So feel free to go, if you guys, we don't usually say follow our Instagram, but yeah, if you guys aren't already following, definitely hop over to our Instagram page. And you can also check out our newest Instagram that's just focused on social token stuff at Social Token News. So follow that Instagram. We are starting to post more and more stuff there. And you guys should be well equipped to do your own research.
Let's get it.